Alrighty.
All right. It appears that I'm straight on my end. Rocking and rolling. What about you? Check yours real quick.
All right. I'm good. A little bit.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh.
Press the button. 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome back, everybody. The podcast. This will be season 2, episode 5. So another day on. Got a multiple topics to talk about tonight. I hope that everybody having a great Sunday. It's been a good Sunday so far. Podcast Welp. Somebody got to say it. I'm here with my boy Preston Graves. I'm Aaron Shipman. What's up, Preston?
What up? What up?
Nothing to it, man. Nothing to it. A lot to talk about. It was a busy week.
Talk about busy week.
Very busy week.
Very busy week.
Very busy. All right. So let's start with the NBA. Let's start with it. But we're not gonna start in LA because I feel like there's another team that has, how can I say this, bigger expectation than the Lakers. That ain't looking too good right now. That's over in Brooklyn.
But Lakers ain't have no expectation.
Hey man, so some people give LeBron the expectation regardless of what he's working with or where he's at. But be that as it may, the Brooklyn Nets don't look good right now.
No, terrible.
And Ben Simmons don't look good either. But you got interesting thoughts. You got interesting thoughts on Ben Simmons. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but what's your take on the Nets? We'll start out with your take on the Nets, and then we'll dig into that whole situation. But let's just start out talking about the Nets as a whole.
It's like either they don't like the coach or they ain't got enough team chemistry, or hey, bro, or they just did their own thing during the summer and didn't even go to camp. They look bad. Especially Kyrie and KD. You can see the frustration. Ben Simmons is still scared to shoot and attack. Well, he attacks sometimes, but doing floaters, man. You 6'10" doing floaters is not a good look.
I don't know what's Ben had the whole mental health thing going on, and I mean, who are we to say what he was actually going through? But I know he had a pretty tough go of it, and with the 76ers there near the end, teammates, fans, coaches, everything. But I think so. When's the last time Ben actually played?
Playoffs.
Playoffs. So he didn't play any last year, right?
None.
So
he practiced for the Sixers a couple times. Then, hey, bro, then that was it. Got traded. Then he had a back injury, and then the mental health stuff kicked in. Hey, and the sad part is people thought he was joking about the mental health, and then you see him out here playing.
Yeah. you could tell that there's really something mentally going on there, and he was kind of being clowned for that whole episode, but realistically, you can tell something's going on there, and it still appears to be going on, in my opinion.
Because you got to think, because he played 36 minutes and only took 7 shots. 7. That's crazy. 7. let's see. Him. There's another dude on the Nets that scored shot 7. Harris shot set for 7. Like, but ain't nobody do it in like 36 minutes. That's crazy. You only put that many shots up. 8 rebounds, 9 assists.
I think somebody's gonna be blamed for this. So my question is, does Steve Nash have a job at the end of this? Because I don't know if I don't think Ben takes the
I
blame
don't
for
see it.
Yeah, I don't think Ben's don't end up taking the blame. I think the brunt of the blame is gonna be on Steve Nash because he has had some questionable rotations and some questionable substitutions. But I mean, even from a GM standpoint, I mean, you made the move to go get Ben Simmons. So if that don't pay off, whose fault is that?
Mm.
So I don't know, man. Brooklyn's got a little too much going on, in my opinion. Kyrie's playing well. KD's playing okay, but they're not getting anything from Ben Simmons right now. So
nothing.
I don't know. Some people saying blow it up now.
Because it was sad because we was on the phone when you was watching the game, and you was like, "Hey, Ben's doing good. He got 7 points." And then fast forward about an hour or two later, we're on the game with your brother, and they're on the phone with each other, and they're like, "Yeah, man, Ben finished with 7 points," and you was like, "Wait, what?" That's what he started off when I left. Hey, bro, it's just real sad. Like, hey, he said, I got my 7 up.
I'll tell you what though, EJ makes a good point because they got a lineup with Patty Mills, Joe Harris, and Seth Curry, and I believe that might have been the lineup where they had been at the 5. So
that's their shooting lineup, right? Because those are shooters, right? Those are their shooters.
They are shooters, and I think Patty Mills is an above average shooter. I believe he is. I know Joe Harris, Seth Curry are, but it's like you said. How you expect Ben to play the 5? I think this is his first game back too. Yeah, his first game back. Yeah. But how do you expect Ben Simmons to be Ben Simmons when he's down there banging with centers? Because he played the 5 quite a bit. And I only watched the first half of that game. He was at the 5 for a lot of that game.
Yeah, man. Like, you got to think, like, hey, bro, this is what I was telling you. Like people ain't putting together. Like, hey, man, this dude was out for a year.
Yeah,
and then he coming in and guarding their best players, from point guards to whoever. Ben Simmons is guarding. Like, you can't guard Greek the Freak, and in the next game you over here guarding John Morant with 5 fouls.
Yeah,
right.
It's like his expectation. The expectation of him is like, well, and I guess I understand it because he's a max level. He's max paid guy, or close to it anyway. So
I understand it too, but you can't tell me anybody who took a year off, came back that following year, not picking up a ball or nothing, and was killing it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I somewhat understand the expectation of him to lock up defensively, but like when you say every night they expect this man to pick up the best player and shut him down and still want something offensively, I guess he might not be that guy. I mean, at one point he was that guy.
Hey, bro, that was me. Hey, 7 shots is good for me. Got me out here banging with centers. You're gonna take these 7 and love it.
Hey, man, I don't know what's I don't know what the answer is for Brooklyn. I just don't know, because if they couldn't pull that one out yesterday, and the first second quarter they look decent. They didn't look bad. They don't like a championship team by any means, but they didn't look bad at all. But for them to drop that game, that's concerning. Because that Pacers team is not a good team that they lost to. It's really not a good team. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Brooklyn's in trouble, but we'll segue. Let me change the there we go. Yeah, because Brooklyn's in trouble. They're not in trouble like this team we about to talk about. Now I said last week we wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
I said we wasn't gonna do this, but here yet again, here we are because I can't.
We're back on it.
All right, so somehow the Lakers are the second best defensive team in the NBA.
Second best.
Somebody please explain to me how is that possible? What does defensive rating even mean? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. What does that consist of? Defensive rating?
Hey man, I don't know, but I've seen a couple of their games. They can't stop nobody. I think I can give you good 35 against the Lakers right now.
Right now, coming off the pod, Cole.
Coming off the pod, getting buckets. I'm like, man, where he been all my life? trying to get this pod jumping.
Hey man, so somehow they're the second best defensive team. They're 0-5. Okay, so
0-5.
Anthony Davis didn't play. Doesn't surprise me. Shouldn't surprise anybody. Got a glass house. We all know that. So obviously he didn't play, so you got nothing from AD. Russ was 6 for 17, and everybody unanimously said he had a great game.
Hey, bro, it was better than the other ones. They
said Russ played great. 6 for 17. He played great.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
I'm done. I said I was done last week.
0 for 11.
Why are we talking about the Lakers?
Hey,
they're bad. They're historically bad. They're historically bad.
Yeah.
I've been listening to people break down stats and bring up metrics and stuff. And this Lakers team might be starting out these first 5 games might be the worst team that the NBA has seen statistically, especially from 3.
Oh my God, terrible!
It is bad. It is so bad.
The last in so many categories on offense, man. Pick one.
Man, I'm talking about almost everything, pretty much. But second defensively, nah, man. Somebody got to explain that one to me. I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't understand either.
Let's see. You just said transition buckets because of bad shot selection and missed threes. They're a good defensive team, but historically bad offensively. I agree with that. Very well said, but you can't count on AD. Can't count on Russ. Gonna have to move Russ for anything. Anything. Something. Couple vending machines. Some laundry coins, something.
Hey, somebody let's talk about Kanye.
Whew. Hey, we okay. So we talked about not talking about politics, and I feel like Kanye's towing the line between political levels. So I don't know about that one. Hey, bro, you can touch that one if you want to. I don't know if I'm gonna touch that one.
Hey, man. Hey, bro, is he crazy? Or is he a genius?
I don't think Kanye is crazy. I
don't think he's crazy for a bit. I think he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Hey, man. Hey, bro, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. He is saying some off the wall stuff, but he's not crazy. But he does have what? Any bipolar or something like that?
Like certified bipolar, like legit. I don't know, because
that's what he said.
If that's the case, I could see that when I'm looking at some of the interviews that he's doing, because it's like, I think I was watching him talk to Piers Morgan, and he was talking to him regularly like they was friends, and then all of a sudden he got mad and started yelling at the guy. So I was like, okay, he might actually be bipolar.
Yeah,
but I don't know though. I don't know if that's legit or not. So I don't know if he's been diagnosed with that. I have to research that. Do I believe Kanye is crazy? No, I don't believe Kanye West is crazy. But that's
No.
all the opinion I can give on it. I don't think he's crazy. No.
Hey, but then you got to think a lot of people don't really watch his interviews. Like they'll probably just how they'll do a clip.
Yeah, somebody said that too.
And people would take that clip, run with it, and not knowing the whole conversation that was said before that clip. So, hey, the media could be playing games with us too. The media is always good at spinning stories in their favor.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the stuff he did say was stupid, like the George Floyd thing. Hey, I admit that. Now that was dude said, "Now I know what it feels to have a knee on my neck." I was like, "Dude, no, you don't. What is what you what? Now you know how what?" Hey, bro, and he had to apologize for that one. Yeah. Hey, bro, that's probably the only clip that I watched that I was like, "Yeah, he tripping on that one." But I'm not gonna go off these clips and because they can just they spin it the way they want.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think Kanye West is crazy. If you're asking, if the question is Kanye West crazy? No, I do not believe Kanye West is crazy. Bipolar, I could see that. Now, if just watching the interviews, yes, I could see that. Like if realistically he's been diagnosed as bipolar, you can vividly see that if you sit through one of his entire interviews. I could see that. Crazy? No, because I don't believe bipolar people are crazy.
Yeah, so y'all better stop watching them clips and start watching full time watching them interviews.
Watch the whole thing. Watch the whole thing. Yeah, because they'll take a snippet of something and you can make it sound how you want it to sound. And I mean, people have been misquoted, and that happens all the time. That's nothing new. So, whew. I was a little nervous to touch that one. I don't know.
Hey, then my brother gonna double down on it. I was in. Do you think he was wrong about what he said about the Jews? Hey, bro, I'm just gonna say, yeah, he was definitely wrong.
Hey, he ended up apologizing for that, right?
Yeah, he apologized for stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah. He said he was wrong. So, hey, yeah, he walked it back somewhere in one of those interviews or in a statement or something, because he didn't have intent to offend or something like that is the way he put it. So, I mean, it was somewhat of an apology that he made for that comment, but I don't know. I don't know about the Kanye thing. I don't think he's crazy. Yeah. You call him a lot of things. I don't think crazy is accurate. So that's my Kanye take. The Jake Paul fight, man. Like, what's okay? Context. Yesterday, Jake Paul fought Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva, long time UFC star, MMA, whatever you want to call it. Long time. Probably the reason why a lot of people got into UFC. You know, one of the first people I remember seeing as a superstar in the UFC.
Yeah.
He boxes Jake Paul, loses in unanimous decision. Actually gets knocked down in the last round. Not knocked out, but knocked down. So my question is, I think Jake Paul has had maybe 5-6 fights, possibly 5 or 6 fights.
Mm-hmm.
Are these what do you think, man? Do you think these fights are legit?
Hey, man, all I know is this. Hey, bro, these MMA dudes need to stay in their lane. Hey, bro, y'all stick to kicking and grappling. Hey, bro, don't be coming in this ring thinking I throw them hands because I got a dude named Jake Paul and ready to knock y'all out. Because he undefeated against MMA fighters.
Yeah. Because that's all he fought, right?
Well, he fought, I guess, Tuber back in the day, right?
Oh, that's right. But there was
he ain't no boxer.
Especially that Woodley fight, though. The Woodley fight they had, there was like speculation and concern that Willie was throwing that because he made like a little motion with his wrist, and all of a sudden this dude dropped his hands and got knocked out. Like I don't. Now keep in mind these some nice paydays these guys getting. Like what Anderson Silva made last night, he never made.
What do you make?
I don't know, but I can promise you he ain't never made that. Shoot, just the pay-per-view. I think it was either pay-per-view or the gate. Man, just that alone was like way more than what you see in UFC.
And even if they are fake, I mean, hey, bro, you pay me $3 million, you knock me out. Hey, you ain't gotta. Hey, bro. First of all, you ain't got. Hey, if he be like, hey, man, just do a little signal, and then I'll knock you out. Man, I'm running to him with my hands down. Man, knock me out first round. Let's make history. Knock me out in 1 second. Fastest knockout in history. Knock me out cold.
You say you do it for $3 million?
$3 million, bro. I'm running to him like this. Knock me out. Lay me on the floor like Nate Robinson. Like, I don't care. Hey, how does it feel to get knocked out by Nate Robinson? How does it feel to get knocked out by Jake Paul? I'm rich. A lot richer. It feels good. I'll take another one. I'm about to start a second fight with him.
Hey, man, so apparently the stipulation was if Jake Paul lost, then he was going to fight Anderson Silva in mixed martial arts.
I mean, that'd have been bad.
That would have been bad. No, not MMA. I think they said kickboxing because I think that's what Anderson Silva does now. But anyway,
still been bad.
Yeah, I think it would have been bad either way. But hey, man, if it is legit, just throwing hands, these MMA fighters, they not looking good.
Oh no, they're not looking good at all.
It's looking bad actually.
Them hands is terrible.
It's not good. It's not good at all.
Maybe that's why they kick and grapple.
Because just standing up throwing hands, that's not working.
Not at all.
So, but like, hey, but at the end of it too, it seems like he's getting his point across because they get more money than they've ever made. They make more money than they ever made. So
yeah, even what same thing with Conor. Hey, box with Floyd made more money than he ever made.
Yep,
he ain't never seen that money. Hey, and plus he got that money and never been the same.
Ain't been the same. Ain't been the same fighter. Ain't been the same nothing. So, but hey, that'll do it to you. And he don't gotta. And it seemed like he don't even have to fight no more like that.
Nope.
Them days is over for him. So I don't know. From what I can tell, I mean, I watched the fights. I mean, it seems like they may be legit. The Woodley fight seemed kind of weird a little bit. The Silva fight, I don't know. I don't know, but maybe you're right, man. Maybe people looking at it, or maybe those fighters are looking at it like you looking at it. Because if it is not legit and they just looking at the bag, I don't blame them.
Oh, bro, I don't blame them at all. Hey, the money they making.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, but then Dana White, man, you're gonna have to come out with some more money because now, hey, that's gonna be like people gonna be looking like how I'm looking at MMA fighters. Like, dude, y'all ain't killing like y'all say y'all killing.
Yeah, because you know the perception was MMA was like
top
the toughest
dog.
of the tough. Yeah. It ain't looking good, man. They taking L's and all they're doing is throwing punches.
All they doing is throwing punches.
So
ain't got to worry about a leg or nothing, ankle lock, nothing.
But hey, man, if it is legit, then hey, maybe the conversation being around. If it's legit, the conversation shouldn't be around. You know, MMA fighters, are they able to box? It might be, is Jake Paul legit? That might be the better question.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Hey, man. Hey,
he fought a boxer.
He said he won't Canelo Alvarez. Now, that'll just be bad.
Hey, bro. Yeah, he wanted that one black dude too, and what happened?
Oh, you talking about the guy that was only fighting him with his left hand?
Tearing him up. That video you sent me.
Yeah. That guy was
He
fighting him
want
with
that
his left
smoke.
hand.
Hey, bro. They had to blame it on weight issues. And
Yeah. That's true. And he was a legit boxer, and that was almost set up to happen.
He's gonna get knocked out.
Well, I mean, Jake Paul found him another one. Somebody else got paid. He got him another one under his belt.
Victim. I say keep going for it, Paul.
Yeah, man. Do what you
Hey,
do,
bro.
man.
Hey, bro. I'm a fan. I keep knocking these niggas out.
Yeah, and then maybe I think you just got a point. Maybe we shouldn't. It's two different sports, okay? But I mean, similar. I mean, because you got some boxing in MMA, but yeah, I mean, it's combat sports is. I mean, that's because that's what they use when they try to promote it. It's combat sports. You know, we fight. A fight is a fight, but I don't know. You don't see Jake Paul calling out boxers, and it's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. So, yeah. All right. Did you see? I'm pretty sure you saw that Brittany Griner lost her appeal.
Hey, bro. A round of applause for Russia. Kept the criminal off the street.
So, okay. So if nothing happens, she's got to do 9 years over there. So,
hey, bro, she'll come back rehabilitated. Praise.
So there's interesting takes on this topic. A lot of people feel like she's being held not illegally, because it's not illegal, but wrongfully. I don't somebody's got to explain that to me. Like, so what makes it wrong if you go to another country and break the law? Because when you go to that country, it's understood that you're supposed to abide by the rules of that country. Right?
Hey, man, what you got to understand, though. Hey, black people, man, we usually do the most when it comes to somebody we love or a family member. We always wear a shirt, free such and such, knowing they did the crime, like free such and such, even though he just got done killing 3 people. So, that's what we do. We wear, justice for Brittany Griner, hey, they're supposed to do that, but deep down they like, hey, man, she shouldn't have did that. That's, it's her fault. But I get it. People are supposed to show support like they care and all poor her and this, that, and third. But hey, bro, she a criminal now. Hey, bro, she 5876218889. Whatever her prison number is, that's her name now. So y'all better get the pen pal number and prepare to do FaceTime visits, because that's all you're gonna get for the next 9 years. And if I was her wife, hey, you better clear out that bank account and remarry, because she ain't coming home anytime soon.
Hey, man, the thing too about it is Russia's not apt to do the U.S. any favors.
Yeah.
They're not apt to do the U.S. any favors.
Hey, bro, it's not like she's doing anything good for the community.
I didn't know he was about to go with that.
Hey, bro, she ain't no activist. She just plays basketball. And it's not even that good. So Russia did us a favor. Thank you. We ain't got to see that no more. Thank you.
Hey, man, I just I don't know if I had to guess, I think at some point some type of compromise would be made. Just because I don't see her doing 9 years in Russia.
Brother said a JPay number. Hey, yeah, but put some commentary on them books. It's gonna be a long ride.
One of the things that I've been hearing though, and then like, well, if it was LeBron James or if it was somebody else, then we would have been got him out of there. Well, it's hard to make that comparison because the people you comparing them to would never put themselves in that type of situation, honestly.
No.
Which is why we're not talking about them. We're talking about somebody else.
Yep.
So it's hard to say what the U.S. would do or what would happen if we're talking about people who wouldn't put themselves in that type of situation anyway.
Hey, bro. And first of all, we got bigger things to worry about, man. We got homeless veterans living on the streets. Like, we got innocent black people in America right now who went to jail just for going outside at the wrong time, or because like, bro, what? Hey, we got bigger things to worry about than a basketball player who's getting 9 years. Hey, bro, maybe she's gonna write a book and become a millionaire. Who knows? But hey, bro, we shouldn't lose no sleep over it. Hey, Russia, take that L because you ain't getting nothing for her. So have fun with that.
What's crazy is obviously the U.S. is negotiating, but there's a level of the U.S. has to look at the person and be like, okay, what are we willing to give up to get this person back? And it don't seem like much. So
I close negotiations. I'd close it. I'd close the door. I'd be like, keep her. Unless y'all gonna write everybody in the U.S. a STEMI check. That hey, then they would take it back. But other than that, man, nah. Hey, bro, Biden, close the book on that one, big dog. You got bigger fish to worry about.
Hey, man, in my opinion, I think they'll eventually work something out. But we'll see. Bottom line is, don't break the law, people, because countries are well within their right to uphold their their justice standards because it's their country.
Yep. And if she has any fans out there that look up to her, don't look up to a criminal. Move on. Save the youth. Move on. Pick somebody else.
WNBA on a side note, WNBA, please drop the rim. Just drop the rim a little bit. We just trying to help. That's all.
I ain't. Hashtag cancel the WNBA.
Hey, man, let me run through these NCAA football scores. Let's see. NC State won a nail biter 22-21. They are ranked 21st. Utah won 21-17. Syracuse lost to Notre Dame. They're actually 22nd ranked. They lost 41-24. Ohio State beat Penn State 44-31. TCU won 41-31. They beat West Virginia. Kansas State blew out Oklahoma State 48-0. USC beat Cincinnati 25-21. Oregon beat California 42-24. Wake Forest lost to Louisville 48-21. Florida Georgia game 42-20. Georgia, a lot of happy Georgia fans on the timeline tonight and yesterday. Illinois 26, Nebraska 9. Tennessee 44, Kentucky 6. I think that Tennessee game is going to be a tough game for Georgia. That's going to be a tough game. So don't at me. I'm just letting you know now. That's going to be a tough game. USC beat Arizona 45-37. Michigan beat Michigan State 29-7. Mississippi beat Texas A&M 31-28. University of North Carolina, mostly known as a basketball school, they're 17th ranked in football right now, 42-24. And then UCLA 38, Stanford 13. How you feel about your Buckeyes?
Always good. You know what I feel better there? You know, got a dub, baby. Bump the Rams. Gave the Rams that work today. Beat them twice. Hey, bro, it's over for them.
That's it, huh?
Hey, since we talking about football, man, hey, I'm gonna say this, that the Baltimore Ravens need to pay my boy. Need to go ahead and pay Lamar Jackson. Stop playing with that man money.
What's been the holdup?
Hey, bro,
is there a legit reason for the holdup?
Hey, bro, if he was a white quarterback, y'all have been gave him the book.
I don't understand the reason for the holdup. Like, is there a legitimate reason for him not getting paid yet?
Man, hey, because he black. Hey, bro, you saw what hey, Flacco took him to the Super Bowl. Hey, they gave that man top dollar.
He did get top dollar.
He went down ever since. Hey, you got this man out here did nothing but good things since he stepped on the court. I mean, on the field.
Hey, is it true that he represents himself? He don't have an agent,
hey, bro. And that's another thing they don't like because he represents himself. So they got to talk to him to negotiate the contract. Hey, they ain't used to that.
Yeah, that's different. There's a lot of people at the professional level not gonna do that.
No. Hey, but then it just shows you how smart he is. And hey, yeah. I promise you, at the end of the season, he's gonna be the highest paid quarterback because they're gonna have to pay him. Or if not, they're just gonna lose him.
Cause he playing well this year too, right?
Yeah, I
believe he is.
Yeah,
he play well every year.
He's killing it.
They're gonna have to pay him. I think is he hold out to be the highest paid quarterback? Is that what is that what's happening?
Hey man, he just want what he's worth. Hey, bro, you gotta think you can see all these other quarterbacks getting money, and you're like, I'm better than that guy. I'm way better than that guy. Why are these dudes getting like? And the same thing happened with the Cowboys. Like they was holding out on Dak. They didn't want to pay Dak at first.
True.
Hey man, hey bro, but Tony Romo got every payday he wanted with one playoff win.
That's a great point.
Hey bro, it's just sad that black quarterbacks that play at elite level got to fight for their money, and some players just get handed to them.
Yeah,
and
some things ain't changing.
And didn't prove nothing on the court. I mean, on the field.
We were talking about this before we started, and we can probably close here. The Buccaneers and Tom Brady, man, you think he should just stay retired and things would have been a little more smooth for him?
I mean, he still would have been married, yeah. That's what you talk about. He still would have been married, yeah. Or he still might have got, hey, bro, or maybe him going back, or she already said I'm fine for the business. I mean, fuck it, I'm gonna play football then. but it ain't looking good. Yeah, man. Ain't looking good, man. You stay home and raise your kids.
I think the team doesn't look good. He's not playing well, obviously, but he got a lot going on off the field, man. I know I don't remember if it was last week or week before that, how he go on his rants and start yelling at the team and stuff, and everybody was just kind of looking at him like, yeah, this ain't about football, man. You just mad.
Hey, but my thing is though, I'm trying to figure out what is he worried about.
What you mean?
She the breadwinner. she probably ain't asking for no money. She's just asking to get let go of her contract.
Hey man, but
so I don't see the big deal. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's not like, hey man, you got to pay. Hey, I need half of your money. I mean, she got the money, so
she definitely taking half. I don't know what you talking about.
She taking half. Got it all.
Hey man, she gonna get half. She gonna get half anyway.
Hey, she got it all, man. She gone. I just want you at this house.
Hey man, I think more come out about that. That's a part of being a celebrity too, is man to have all your business out on the street.
Business out on the street, that's gotta suck.
But I mean, that's what you sign up for, man. That's the life they gotta live,
Hey, bro, and them players is talking shit to him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, on other teams, it's gotta be bad.
He probably can't handle it.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I heard AB was at your house. They're like, what? AB watching your kids while you play?
Hey man, I think Tom should have. It was a good time for him to give it up, but I don't know. He done proved a lot of people wrong before. Maybe he'll turn the season around and get back with his wife. That's a typical Tom Brady ending. We'll see. We just have to wait and see what happens. But I know the Buccaneers look bad right now.
Mm-hmm.
They look bad. I believe they're 3-5. I believe they are. They're not playing well at all.
Nope.
Let me run through some NFL scores here. So it is, see what week it is in the NFL. I think it's week 8. Ravens beat the Buccaneers 27-22. Broncos beat Jaguars 21-17. Dolphins beat the Lions 31-27. Falcons got to win in overtime. They beat the Panthers 37-34. Vikings beat the Cardinals 34-26. Cowboys won 49-29. Skip gonna be happy in the morning. Saints beat the Raiders 24-0. Eagles beat the Steelers 35-13. Patriots beat the Jets 22-17. Titans beat the Texans 17-10. Seahawks beat the Giants 27-13. The Commanders beat the Colts 17-16. Your Niners won today, 31-14 over the Rams, and then the Bills are beating the Packers 14-0. Looks like they're about to go into halftime. Bengals and Browns play tomorrow.
We know what's gonna happen there. Browns gonna get washed.
And Browns are 2-5, Bengals are 4-3. There's some pretty good football being played, honestly. I think
the Eagles is looking real good.
Yeah, I'm just kind of flipping through the records, and it seems like the worst team in football is the Lions. But for the most part, yeah. For the most part, man, everybody's competitive this year. So it's been decent to watch so far.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's been competitive except for Detroit and the Raiders, right?
Yeah, Detroit's bad. Yeah, Detroit's just bad. The Falcons, they seem like they're trying to turn it around, but this.
That's your team, ain't it?
I don't have a team, sir.
No, it's the Falcons. This team's the Falcons, everybody. They're trash. If y'all was wondering, the Falcons, the Falcons are trash this year.
Hey, the Falcons are number 1 in the NFC South.
Because ain't that a trash division? And everybody losing in that division.
We got the Bucks and the Saints and the Panthers that we just went to overtime with.
Could you imagine go to the playoffs? Could you imagine go to the playoffs with a losing record? And then win the Super Bowl.
Hey man, I'm not a Falcons fan. I just live in Georgia. That's it.
Hey bro, he a Falcons fan. He Atlanta Hawks fan. He a Georgia Bulldogs fan. Atlanta Braves fan.
Stop it. Do we have any more takes on the GOAT debate before we wrap up? That's always a hot topic. Any more takes on that?
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say.
Hey man, to me, it's a preference thing more than anything, in my opinion. A lot of it's what you tend to see or what you saw, and then when you saw it as well, that matters. But I think it is unfair not to have a conversation about LeBron being in that conversation. Just unfair. It's unfair.
Hey, bro, I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Everybody know where I stand at. Hey, man, y'all know where I be at. Come find me. Hey, pull up. EJ, pull up. Boy, work the weekends.
Hey man, EJ got bigger problems to worry about with his Nets. That he got to figure out what they gonna do, because he talking about coaching changes and blowing it up. So
yeah, man. Hey, when LeBron win this scoring title, man, hey, bro, nothing else gonna be said. Hey, man, he officially got the record that's ain't never gonna be. After he breaks the record, I don't think it can ever be broken again, unless they change the rules to have people come coming straight out of high school. Because if you got to do a year, that's a year lost. So, hey, man, if they don't change that rule and you still got to go to college or go overseas or whatever for that year, hey, bro, ain't nobody ever going to beat that record.
Yeah, I think so you think him becoming number one does it? Like, there's case closed.
Who's number two again? Exactly.
Green.
That's what they're going to be like. Who's number two? Scored most points ever in the NBA. They're like LeBron James.
I don't see there's a lot that's got to go right for you to be able to break that record. Like,
I think all you got to do is average 25.
Oh, that's it. For how long?
Hey, bro, he can do it. He doing it. He should.
No. I'm talking about somebody else.
Oh, somebody else?
Yeah, like how are you supposed to even, what do you got to average? Okay, so if
LeBron, we can safely say that LeBron averaged between 23 to 20. Like I'll say last year when he averaged about 30, because that ain't never gonna happen again. So that's LeBron. That was LeBron averages between 22, 27. So you have to 30. You have to average 30.
Yeah, and then like that's even with a couple years with the Lakers. He only played like half seasons with the injuries.
Yeah,
He probably been there by now. Had his health held up. But like for somebody else to do it, like you said, they're gonna have to come in at 18. I believe they had to come in at 18, 19, and
number 3.
Yeah,
another threes.
Be healthy, because they're not gonna be able to bang like that, like LeBron did, because it seems like they ain't made like that no more. So,
plus 20 years. I mean, even if Steph went 20 years, he wouldn't come close.
Yeah.
So
because he doesn't, man, you got to think, because man, Steph's already missed about 3 seasons, I think. Just like with the amount of games he done missed about 2-3 seasons,
especially early on with that ankle.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. So I think once he gets that, he's gonna stand alone. And I think that's gonna be what it is. He's gonna be up there by himself. So, but hey, we always welcome the GOAT debate, and we gonna either a Thursday or a Friday.
Hey man, so I want to get this on the record. Hey, you gonna go see that Black Panther?
Of course.
You gonna do it? You gonna do the?
Of course.
Forever?
I'll be there with my white. Apparently, we all supposed to wear white, so I'm gonna have my white on. I'll be there. Yep.
Who's supposed to wear white?
Hey man, you ain't get the memo? I sent it to you. Hey, everybody's supposed to wear white. And that's what Rob told me anyway. He be in on this stuff.
Don't virgins supposed to wear white? And then the thing, virgins wear white now. I ain't no virgin. I don't wear white.
No, he said something about I had to let him tell you. But anyway, everybody's supposed to be wearing white. You remember last time everybody was wearing African stuff?
No. I wore a hoodie. I probably wore this hoodie.
Hey man, you did. There was nobody at the theaters wearing like African stuff where you was at.
Hey, bro. People listening. People that's listening in the future. I live in Alabama. Who's gonna wear African shit? If I do that, they probably think I'm trying to shoot up the place. I'm good. Hey, if anybody wear all white, they better be at a premiere. If you ain't at a premiere and you going into your local movie theater wearing all white, you a damn fool. I better not catch Rob wearing all white. He probably ain't got nothing all white.
Hey man, Hey, Ross, he gonna be there with his all white, and you know what? I'm gonna be there too, all white. Hey, for the real Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman.
And I'm gonna be there with fruit punch, ready to pour it on anybody wearing all white. I'm gonna ruin y'all night.
Hey man, you ain't gotta be like that.
I'm being like that.
Hey, but I think it'll be a good watch. It comes out in a week or two, I
It
believe.
got some good reviews so far.
Yeah. So I think it'll be a good watch. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see it for sure.
Yeah, because the Disney show's been slacking so far. So hopefully this movie do something good. Because the Marvel Disney shows, man, them CGI is looking real bad.
Hey,
They had She-Hulk twerking, bro. With man on a real episode, man. They really had her twerking, and it was like, yeah, this is She-Hulk. Yeah, strong, one of the strongest superheroes twerking. Hey, man. Ever since the old Avengers died and disappeared, man, these new Avengers looking real weird to me.
And it seemed like Marvel slipped into that DC rut. Hey, did you speaking of that, did we talk about Black Adam?
Hey, bro, why? You said you was never gonna see it.
I'm not.
He said that. He's never gonna see it.
I won't. And if I do, it's gonna be on Disney Plus.
Hey,
I'm not going to see it because DC movies disappoint me on a consistent basis.
Hey, bro, I watched it and I loved every bit of it. Hey, The Rock brought Superman back. Hey, bro, and The Rock I trust. Hey, bro, The Rock was built to play Black Adam. Hey, you know how you have actors and they have certain roles that they play, and you be like, yeah, he was built for this. Hey, bro, yeah, he was built for Black Adam.
So you would recommend it because you don't recommend a lot of movies.
I recommend some. I have good recommendations. Hey, bro, if anybody need to watch a movie, hey, tell me the name of it. I'll tell you if you should see it or not. I got good recommendations. I saved you how much money?
Hey man,
hey bro, did you not want to see? Hey, bro, I saved you from that embarrassment. I said don't do that. Please don't do that.
Hey man, out of 10 movies, you probably tell me to go watch one. You a pretty tough critic, man. I'm telling you.
Hey bro, I'm just looking out for everybody's wallets. Hey bro, the movies ain't cheap, popcorn ain't cheap, nachos ain't cheap, drinks ain't cheap. Hey man, I'll tell you if a movie's a go-to or not. Hey, Black Adam, you won't be disappointed. Maybe if you are deep in comic books, you might be disappointed because you know how the comic book people is. So you might be disappointed, but hey, bro, I was just happy to see some heroes that I never thought I'd see on the big screen. I never thought I'd see Hawkman and Adam Smasher. Well, I don't know if Adam Smasher's even a good guy. I think he's flip-flop. And Dr. Fate. I never thought I'd see Dr. Fate on the big screen. That was like wow to me. So, hey man, it's a good watch. Hey bro, because this is how you know the movie's good. You can't name me a DC movie that got a post-credit scene. Hey bro, Black does. Yeah, only The Rock can do that. Oh, and Batman was a good movie too. You ain't see that either.
I told you I don't trust DC. I'm not gonna be disappointed.
Hey bro,
they lost my trust.
Hey bro, that last Batman with the Twilight actor, man. Hey, that's nice. Hey, him and Ben, I'll pick going forward with being my Batman. Unless they get my boy Christian Bale out of retirement.
And when I had to wait on the Snyder cut, hey, for an actual good movie, I was done with DC.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. And then when the Snyder cut came out, they fired Cyborg. The Flash actor went crazy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Henry Cavill damn near out as Superman because they didn't want to bring him back. Ben was about to move on, and 1984 was trash. So, yeah, it was.
So you see my point. You see my point. I got a legit point not to watch DC movies.
Hey, then the Snyder Cut came back. Superman came back. Ben came back. Flash and Cyborg still fired. 1984 was still trash. So it got a little bit better. And then don't forget about Shazam. If you like that type of stuff, Shazam and Black Adam will have to fight eventually. I don't know how that's gonna work out because Black Adam wasn't about jokes and Shazam is about jokes, so that's gonna be weird to see that combination. They gotta fight. So
DC let me down, man. DC let me down. Marvel started.
Don't forget. Hey, back on Marvel, Ant-Man coming out, and that trailer looked nice.
See, I ain't gave up on Marvel completely, obviously.
You said you did?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I haven't given up on Marvel. I didn't give up on DC. So they're going to have to do some miraculous stuff to win me back. But
hey, bro, because DC, besides Justice League, DC was doing pretty good because the first Wonder Woman movie was pretty good.
Okay, all right.
You said that.
Okay.
Aquaman was amazing. I was definitely surprised about that.
I saw Aquaman. Aquaman was good.
I was wondering how they was gonna make that good because nobody likes Aquaman. Now everybody likes Aquaman. And Aquaman 2, they gotta come with it because 1984 was trash. Just trash. At his Flash movie, hey, bro, I don't know how you look at it saying the dude fired because he ain't coming back. They're gonna have to recast him after you watch the movie.
Hey, he legit went crazy, right? Did he? What?
Hey, bro, he got arrested twice in Hawaii. Hey, man, that dude went crazy, man.
Was that the kid that was punching people in public?
Yeah, he was real life whooping people's butt in public, like giving it to him. Hey, man, that man was crazy. I think some mama said that he groomed their 14-year-old daughter in the. Hey, man, it was just some stories behind him, man. He went. Hey, bro, it took all that for him to get fired, but Cyborg got fired because, what was it? The director was mistreating him or talking to him badly or whatever, and he filed a complaint or whatever. You hear about that?
I don't remember. I just knew he got fired. I didn't know
that's why he got fired.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. And bro, that's
DC
all he
did. On, man. There's too much going on in DC. That's why I watch their movies, man. Like you could go watch a movie, like the actor, and then shoot the next movie. You don't recognize nobody.
Yeah, bro. Because Batman v Superman, it was a trash movie, but you was like, you feel good about Ben. Like, okay, yeah, I see Ben as Batman. And then Justice League came out, and then you was like, who's this fanboy?
Case in point. That's why they're gonna have to win me back. They're gonna have to.
Hey, then the Snyder Cut came out. You're like, okay, I like this Batman. Hey, bro. And then Martian Manhunter made a mysterious entrance that nobody saw. You're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then, hey, bro, then it went downhill and now it's going back uphill, I guess.
They go, hey, it's going when they get up all the way uphill, let me know. But until then, heck, I'm just gonna stick with Marvel and take y'all word for it. I don't know. Maybe eventually I watch Black Adam, but I'm not in no rush to because DC didn't let me down enough.
Hey, bro, if you watch them Disney Plus shows, Marvel gonna show a little chink in the armor in that too.
I can't do it. I can't. I watched Loki. That's about all I could do. Everything else is
Loki season 2 coming out.
I probably watch season 2.
Yeah, you don't want to watch She-Hulk.
Nah.
Hulk got a son now.
Hey, and then you talking about it. And then see, that's the thing. So you let me know what I need to know anyway, so I'll be good.
Hulk got a son, Scar. Hey, bro, hopefully they go in the backstory how that nigga came about. Hey, bro. Hey, man, no BS. They're flying through space. Come back with a whole kid. No. Hey, bro, no back. Hey, bro. I was like, man, hey, bro. And he was introduced in like a weird Fast and Furious moment. They was all at somebody's house having a cookout at the end of the show. And then here comes this big green dude coming. Hey, family, I got a son. Hey, bro. Speaking of Fast and Furious, they need to stop making those, please.
Oh my God!
I'm about to say it. Hey, bro. Somebody need to say it. Hey, bro. Ever since my man died, they've been trash. I knew they was done when I seen two brothers flying in space.
Hey,
When it's supposed to be out there.
when is it gonna stop? How many Fast and Furiouses are we on now?
I don't know. I think the next one coming up is supposed to be the last one.
They've been saying that for years.
Hey, bro, maybe it's up to us to cancel it. Hey, bro, all we gotta do is find some old tweets. I know somebody in that cast said something racist back in the early 2000s. I know somebody said something racist. We can get them. Hey, I know Vin Diesel said something about somebody. I know he did. He don't even look like he got a perfect account. I know he said something. We gotta get these dudes canceled. Or they're just gonna keep on destroying this franchise.
Let me see if I can figure out what the count is, because at this point I'm just.
Hey, bro, it's like it's not even about the cars no more, man. These dudes flew a car in space. I was like, really?
12. We're at 12 and counting. 12 and counting.
I hope not.
12 and counting.
And then, hey, bro, and then they be trying to make these moments all sad, like when old boy.
What's going on with Brian, man? Like, just
Hey, bro, like when Brian drives in the he drives in the parking spot at the end of the movie. Everybody looking like he's about to get out the car. No, he's dead. He's not getting out that car. Hey, bro, I'm done feeling emotional for a character that's dead in real life. Like, he's dead. Move on. Hey, they should have been had to kill this character off, because now all these sentimental moments just seem real stupid. Because in the movie world, he's alive, but in real life, hey, man, he gone. Move on.
But my thing is, man, you remember they did like the little slideshow thing. One of the movies when I guess
Hey, bro, and then, hey, bro, when he was on the beach, hey, bro, they should have they should have had that nice farewell moment, and then the next Fast and Furious killed his character off, and then you could have pushed the franchise on with a revenge movie or something. Hey, bro, all these people dead, keep coming back. Like,
yeah, man,
what is this? What is this?
It's so hard to watch.
Hey, bro, Vin Diesel goes from a common thief to a combat expert. Hey, bro, Vin Diesel know everything about cars. This dude really drove a car off a cliff, got the tire stuck in a rope thing, and slung himself across. What? Hey, bro, and then this is how they out of ideas. Then from the first Fast and Furious to the last, family. It's all about family. Oh, I love my family. This nigga got a mysterious brother. He ain't even a tap. He white. They try to make John Cena look all. they try to give John Cena some color. Hey, bro, his brother's a secret assassin ninja.
Hey, they worked hard to give him some color too, man. They did.
Hey, bro, Like they gave his brother like a backstory, like, hey, this dude joined the service and now he's a spy and what? Hey, bro, spy didn't barely did anything.
Hey man, at some point they gotta let it go, man. At
Gotta let it go.
some point they gotta let it go.
Gotta let it
12,
go.
12 movies and counting.
Hey, bro, then you got the Brian character still alive, and then everybody said, "What's the name of your son?" He's looking at him. He's like, "Brian." I'm like, named after the nigga that's supposed to be living in the movies. What does Brian got to say about this? Like, oh man, Fast and Furious, man. Hashtag cancel Fast and Furious movies. Hashtag somebody find their old tweets. Hashtag man, we gotta save the children.
Man,
Hey,
it's
bro,
it's
man, these
it's
Fast and
bad.
Furious movies,
It's so bad.
man.
But we'll wrap up here, man. Covered a lot. Had a lot to talk about. It was kind of a busy week. EJ, we'll try to get to you Thursday or Friday. I don't mind. EJ takes exception with some of the points we make on the GOAT debate. It'd be interesting to get some of his feedback on some of these topics. Bring up his Nets. While we crying about the Lakers, he crying about the Nets and the KD situation. So we'll try to throw a special episode in there either Thursday or Friday to accommodate. But hey, we appreciate all the support. We've been getting a lot of support lately.
Yeah, man, appreciate all the support.
We appreciate it. Continue to support. We will look to remain consistent on this. So y'all be seeing us Sunday again, either Thursday or Friday. We try to get one up as well. And if we just talk specifically about the GOAT debate, then that's what that'll be. But other than that, we'll continue to look at what's going on from a sports standpoint, NBA and the Lakers, I guess. I'm not talking about the Lakers no more.
All right, bro. We're gonna talk about the Lakers every week because eventually they're gonna win one and it's gonna be nice.
But hey, we'll wrap here. This has been another episode of the podcast. Well, somebody got to say it. Again, I'm Aaron Shipman here with my boy Preston Graves. We are signing off. Everybody have a great night.